Alright guys, well you know where we're at. Let's launch into space. He said, confidently. What have we got here? Unbuckle is Q. Okay. Tab is our map. Okay. This won't be too bad. Maybe. Can lock onto different planets. Left shift will lift off. C is the liftoff landing camera. Oh. Great. That's probably the difficult part. Okay. So where do we go? I guess this is part of the game where we get to choose. Kind of want to go to the interloper. Seems like the most interesting place. If we time it right, we won't have to go very far either, because the planets will intersect. Yeah, actually, if we like left right now, that would be the perfect time. Let's do it! Oh, let's go. Lift off. How do we do this? No. There we go. Huh. Well, that was a lot less painful than I thought. Oh, no. Oh, wait. Good, we exited the atmosphere. I just wanted to see our planet. Okay. Wait, space, right? Space matches our velocity. Space is our friend. Why do we keep moving away if we're matching velocity? Okay, cool. As long as we remember that we can match velocity, we never have to be worried. Because that will prevent us from crashing horribly into something very deadly. We probably do want to make sure we don't run into the moon. Maybe we should match velocity with the moon. There we go. Thank goodness there's a match velocity button. I think this would be unplayable otherwise. We also definitely want to make sure that why is the moon getting further away? Oh, because it's rotating, and let's get closer to the moon. I'm getting a little nervous that we're getting farther away. Tell you what, instead of going to the interloper, let's instead go... Oh gosh. No. Let's instead just land on the moon. That seems like a much safer idea. Oh, I think we're taking pictures of ourselves. Let's attempt to take a couple pictures of the moon here, just so that we can see if there's anything dangerous. Gosh darn it. I don't think that's helping us. There we go. Finally. Nope, just kidding. Oh, nope. Crap, now we're getting pulled into the gravitational pull of the moon. You know what? Let's just land this puppy. Who cares? How do you roll? That's really the question. Oh gosh. So it does appear R lets us roll. That's really what we were missing when we were attempting to pilot the fake ship back on Hearth, whatever it was called. This is fine. It appears we don't have any fuel limit, or if we do, I don't see it. Oh gosh, we're gonna die. We're just gotta go down nice and easy, right? Nice and easy. Oh. Did we do it? I think we did it. Well, guys, we're on the moon. Oxygen seems to be holding up. That's good. Probably don't want to return the suit right now. Gravity is 1.4, higher than our planet? But this planet's smaller. Shouldn't that make the gravity less? Or the moon is smaller. Do I not know how gravity works? Well, how do we get out of here? Surely we have to go traipsing around. Oh. Let's see. Nothing bad can happen if we jump out of the ship. Oh, now our gravity's lower. Oh, and now we're breathing oxygen. Okay, we're gonna have to make this quick. What are we even doing here? I don't like this. Oh gosh, this makes me feel sick. I don't like watching the planets move like this. Oh crap. Sand trap. Take a 2-stroke penalty. Oh. Well, we've found a crashed other ship. Is that a similar model to ours? Let's see. No, ours is kind of bulky. Maybe this is an older model. I feel like they have to be similar. You know what? Why am I walking? We have a scouter. That's not helpful. There we go. Yeah, I guess both ships have those gas tanks on them. Oh great, it's dark. How's our temperature? I'm surprised we're not freezing to death. Wait, there are trees on the moon? Unidentified signal nearby. Question is it friend or foe? Wait, seriously? You actually heal... Sorry, you refill your oxygen by walking towards trees. Wait, how is this guy breathing? Are you telling me it's literally because of these trees? Hey, Esker, what's up? Oh, hey, it's you. Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. Don't the other travelers come by? The lunar outpost saw more traffic back when our ships were less sophisticated and needed more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly used to keep a set of eyes on things. Sometimes Chert comes by to say hi, but Gabbro is Gabbro, and you know how Ryback feels about unnecessary spaceflight. Don't go. I mean, is there anything else you wanted to ask? Seems lonely up here. A little. I'm in touch with ground control, Hornfells and Gozen mostly, and they radio up to chat every now and then. And when ground control forgets I'm up here, and they usually do, I launch my little scout at the village. They forget about you? I don't blame them. For one, I don't check in as often as the other travelers, since I'm always in one place, and it's not so bad up here, really. At least it's peaceful and quiet. You don't always get that in our solar system, let alone in our village. What was that you were whistling? Probably, or actually, definitely, the other travelers carry instruments, so they don't bother whistling. Or you can pick up their music with a signal scope. You know, best spot for that is the North Pole. Great reception. North Pole is marked in red on your minimap, but the Outer Rock is a pretty small moon, really. Just go north, you can't miss it. Oh, we said, was that you whistling? What is this place? Ha, very funny. Oh, stars above, you're serious, aren't you? That's just depressing. Welcome to the Lunar Outpost, which apparently the space program doesn't even bother teaching anyone anymore. When we first started Outer Wilds, travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs. Our spacefaring technology has improved loads since then, but the older ships tended to, well, fall apart. Like, more than they do now. Using the outpost cut down on the number of launches and landings taking place in the village, and also the number of fires. Nowadays, though, it's mostly just me up here, raising saplings from Timber Hearth and keeping an eye on things. I'll talk to you later. I see. How do these trees even grow? Also, there's some kind of ominous music. Oh, never mind, it's just music. Oh, we can refuel our jetpack here. How kind of the old man. Come on. Come on, jetpack. Jetpack. Come on, buddy, you can do it. Well, what would happen if we escaped the moon's gravity? Probably wouldn't be good. I keep saying an unidentified signal is nearby. Do we have to identify this signal? No, we've identified his signal as Esker. Oh, maybe we had to point it at him in order to identify that it was indeed Esker. What is that noise? Was that... what the... That better not have been our ship. Oh, crap! No! Go down! Go down! Wait, what just happened? Oh, that can't be good. Unfortunate. Wait, these are legitimately screenshots of the game. That's all stuff we did! How far are we gonna go back? Oh my goodness, this is everything we did. Oh, that's so crazy! I mean, I know it just took a bunch of screenshots and showed them back to us, but that's awesome! Wait, we're back here? Hooray! We're not in space! What happened? Hey, Slate! Hey, you ready to get this thing off the ground? Ships, don't you... Did I just die? Whoa, bad dream or something? You still look half asleep, but that's a negative on being deceased. I know it's tradition to sleep out under the stars, but don't you talk to me, Slate. You just said this already. And what's up with that? That thing totally crashed up there. I think this game just got good. We still have the launch codes. Gosh, I wish I knew Morse code. What does that spell? I don't even know the beginnings of Morse code. I just know that it is Morse code. So, I mean, wait, what happened? Alright, let's assess some things here. We went out into space, and everything blew up. Now, did that trigger because we went into space? Or was the game programmed to do that at some point, no matter what? I'm almost certain you had to have interacted with the statue first. Oh, we never talked to Galena. Wait, Galena? You don't... Oh, wait, was Galena the other person we played hide and seek with? Must have been. Well then. We have a mystery to solve. Who should we seek wisdom from in this situation? Probably our friend Hal. Where's Hal? You're not Hal. You're also not Hal. Hal, where are you? Hey, like, we died. No, they're just gonna say the same thing as before. Wait, what? What? Apparently they say different things if you talk to him again. I can't remember where Hal even is. Alright, fine. We'll go to the observatory. Surely that'll put us somewhere. So it seems there's some kind of catastrophic event that happens relatively after we take off in flight. And for some reason, the Nomai statue either brought us back to life, or brought us back in time, or reset time? Seriously, we couldn't not run into Hal earlier. Now he's like gone. Oh, I see. So when the moon passes across the sun, that's what kept blocking the sun. That makes sense, obviously. Hey! Nomai statue, what gives? And your eyes are open still. Well, here you are, Hal. Hey, hey, it's my favorite astronaut. Launch day at last, huh, buddy? It's the translator tool's inaugural flight, too. I'm so excited, it's making me nauseous. Just think, you'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want, anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours into, okay, this is the same thing you said before. Hal, I was really hoping you would say something different. Well, we'll say something different. I'm excited. Good, you've only been waiting for this day since we were hatchlings. So I think we have to assume that whatever this race is, they hatch from eggs. I can't wait to see all your training pay off. So, what's the dirt? Well, we already know the launch codes, so we don't need them, but I guess we'll ask him about the statue. You haven't heard? Gabra brought it back with them from Giant's Deep, and Hornfels just finished prepping it for a display. This is it right here. Neat, huh? Makes me wish I could see what a real-life Nomai looks like, but I guess this is as close as we get. This is more of the same. Hal, I wanted to confide in you. Hornfels, tell us your secrets. Hey, look at this! The statue opened its eyes. Bet you wish you'd seen that happen, huh? Me too. I'm not even a little closer to understanding what's going on with the statue. Was there something you needed? Yes? Where are the other travelers? Well, let's see. Chert is on Hourglass Twins, Rybeck is on Brittle Hollow, and Gabra is in Giant Steep. And there's Feldspar, obviously, but of course we won't know where they are off, or if they're even still alive. Feldspar has been lost for a very long time, I'm afraid. Tell me more about Feldspar. Feldspar was one of the 4 founding members of the Outer Wilds, along with our flight coach Gozen, Slate the engineer, and me. Alright, flight coach Gozen. We ran into them in, I believe it was the mines, wasn't it? So, Slate was the engineer. They're the one at the campfire. And then this guy, I've already forgotten his name. As ground control and later the museum curator. Oh, because he was ground control. So he didn't actually fly. He just stayed here and helped direct them. At least I think that's what ground control does. Anyway, And later, the museum curator, I didn't work with Feldspar as closely as Slade and Gozen did. I can tell you that Feldspar was absolutely fearless, though. Nothing scared them. Test piloted everything Slade ever built. It's a wonder Feldspar lived to see space, frankly, but they did. Flew all sorts of dangerous stunts and explored everything they could find. And then one day, they just didn't come back. We don't know what happened, or where Feldspar went, or even whether they're still alive. It's been a long time since they left. Yeah, I'm good. Take care. Oh, don't worry. We totally will. So I'm getting the feeling locating Feldspar is going to become a rather integral part of our mission here. It's amazing that we somehow found a way to die within like the first 3 minutes of the game before the cat statue could bring us back. Hey, there's a button here. Oh, whoop, 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 whoop. Well, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to jump over there and push the button. No. I'm not going back up. Hey, old-timer. Guess this is just all, what, space memorabilia? Well, we're not going to solve this mystery by staying on this planet, that's for sure. Let's go to the launch tower and get back out into space. Maybe Slate has something else he can tell us about space and things repeating over and over again. Hey! Oh, roast a marshmallow? Don't mind if we do. Everyone knows you have to light them on fire. How do I put it closer? Oh. You have to light it on fire. And then you blow it out. And then you just eat the crunchy outside. And then you just keep doing that. And you just eat burnt marshmallow over and over. That's how I do it. I don't have the patience to slowly toast them. So we don't have any dialogue choices here to bring up the fact that we died? I suppose we're operating under the idea that all of that we experienced was simply a dream. Simply a dream, friends. There's no repeating timeline here. This is just another day on the island. Except for some reason, we already know the launch codes. We must have heard it yesterday, right? How's the ship looking? Great! Hey, you might get a kick out of this, but I've repurposed the spare oxygen tank to be used as an extra combustion chamber. Is that safe? Probably. Thanks, Slate. We can always count on you. Oh, hold up. You're gonna want to get the launch codes from the observatory force first. Wait. Did I just die, or... no, you have a bad dream or something? I won't ask how you got the code, so hurry up and launch before Hornfels decides to ground you for medical reasons. I want to see whether the new cockpit stays attached during liftoff. Yeah, so we do already know the codes. Yeah, sure. We'll just give this a quick launch. It's totally normal that. Oh, for a second I thought our suit was a person. It's totally normal that we know the launch codes. Again, we heard them yesterday. The world definitely isn't going to blow up. Alright, where do we want to go today? Let's go back to the moon. I know that's so lame, but like... I feel like we didn't fully explore the moon. Heck, for that matter, we didn't even explore our own planet. You know, there was... Oh, crap. It's a good thing the controls are accurate relative to your own position and not like... Well, of course, they have to be accurate to your own position because there is no up. Keep forgetting that. Anyway, if you remember, this is so petty. If you remember, right there where our reticle is pointing, there was that rock that we couldn't jump up. So, instead of doing something... Oh, crap. Instead of doing something important like, you know, solving the mystery of why the world and our solar system explodes, let's go land and jump on that rock. Maybe. If Chezni can figure out how to actually pilot. Okay, so I just have to remember there is no up until there is. We're totally gonna jump on that rock. Nope. Want the camp. Nice and easy. Perfect. Alright. Let's go show that waterfall who's boss. Wait, why are we in our suit? We probably don't even need to be. Hey, our suit is flickering kind of weird. Why is our what? What's going on? Is there ghost rock around here? Is that what's doing it? No. I don't know why our suit was doing that. Who cares? Where's that waterfall? Yeah! Nailed it! Tell me I can't walk up here, will you? Oh, can we not thrust when we're in water? I mean, that makes a certain amount of sense, doesn't it? Oh, you know, I bet that's... Oh, crap. Can we not thrust anymore at all now? Oh. No, we have to fire something called a booster. Oh, and that's what that other line is. Or that other bar on our HUD on the top left is. Is the thruster. Gives us a strong, quick thrust of boost, or whatever you want to call it. So I guess we can explore our own planet. Wasn't expecting that. Doesn't seem to be much out here. Yeah, this would probably be a lot faster if we got into the ship. Let's go back to our ship. Hour ahead. Whoa! Wait. Seriously? I said hour ahead preemptively because I was joking. Our vitals are low. That's not good. Alright, so we do have to worry about collision data. Looks like we can use the first aid kit. Okay, so our ship is an infinitely regenerating source of health and fuel. So we never have to worry about any of that. As long as we're near the ship. That's pretty generous, to be honest. Well, let's get out of here and take a look at the planet. See if there's anything weird. So there's the small crater that we live in. Nope, that's not. Okay, so what's going on in our planet? We have what appear to be some kind of mountain structures that are producing the rivers that run into our village. 4 of them. Oh, and then a very big one. Yes, a very large geyser of sorts. Wait, what's that? Well, we can't not land in there. Alright, here we go again. Wait, aft hull damaged? I don't even know what is aft. Exit ship to repair well, tell you what, we'll land. No, we can't repair if we're on the ground. We have no way of getting close enough, probably, to whatever's damaged. We gotta get far enough away from the planet so that the gravity doesn't pull us in. We'll match velocity. Okay, I guess we go repair the ship. This is probably a terrible idea. Oh, right, of course, the ship itself is moving. Oh, no. I completely failed to think that because the ship is matching the orbit of the planet. Alright, but we've matched the orbit of the ship. So, hopefully things are going to be fine, although we're precariously... I don't like how close we are to the planet. At all. Let's get back in the ship. You know what? The aft hull can just fix itself. I don't trust this thing to fly on its own. Alright, let's land inside that geyser. That seemed pretty fancy. Close enough. Maybe we can repair the ship while we're out here as well. What's damaged? Is that the aft hull? I don't even know what the aft is. There's nothing sparking. Maybe it's that part of the ship that we ran our head into. Oh yeah, totally is. We'll just give that a quick touch up. Alright, so what's in the middle of this ice geyser volcano? Oh, some Nomai stuff. Untranslated, translated Nomai. Oh, just mining site 2B. Of course, not every ancient text would be amazing, would it? Okay. I think we unlocked that. Oh, hey, those are Nomai bones. Oh, Gozen at the museum will be happy to see those. The water's so loud. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Oh dear. Everything lost! Everything lost! Well, the good news is we don't need to worry about air. Well, I suppose going down is easier than up. There seems to be some kind of gravity chamber here, though. I suppose if we can find a way in, maybe we can get out of here. Oh, I see. Apparently that's one of the geysers. In typical game fashion, geysers are often used as a method of locomotion upwards. I really want to land inside that gravity tube, though. There we go. Now, where will this take us? Fancy! Uh-oh. Wait, what happened? Oh, it kicked us out. More Nomai stuff. I suppose there's probably nothing really fancy going on here. This is just a Nomai mining facility. Perhaps they were mining this rock that... We also saw one of the miners in that small zero-gravity cave mining. Perhaps if we translate more Nomai stuff, we'll be able to get closer to solving this mystery. No. I'm still amazed by how much ore the Ash Twin project requires. Psycad. Isn't this the ore for the remaining towers being built on Ash Twin? The completed towers I've seen are quite large. I don't like that sound. No, the material for these towers is all being taken from Ash... What is... Oh, are the planets blowing up again? Gosh darn it! Wow. Isn't this fantastic? I remember all these things we did. Yeah, that's when we showed that waterfall who was boss. And we spent a lot of time running around the village. So apparently the timer starts from the moment we wake up. We gotta be fast. Yeah, we're still watching that thing blow up again. Hey, Slate. I'm pretty sure we died. Again. Oh, this is great. We have the option. The sun is going to supernova, by the way. Oh, yeah. The observatory has an exhibit about that. Wait, it does? You mean that stuff in the observatory was actually useful? Between you and me, I glossed over some of the finer details. Astrophysics is really more Hornfell's domain. Me, I'm here for the rocket science and the marshmallows. Oh. Well, I'd hoped to get right into the ship, but I mean, if the observatory has info based on the supernova, maybe we should go check that out. Have to willingly go to a museum and educate ourselves. What kind of nonsense is this? I love how casually our character is, though. Also, by the way, the sun will supernova. Was it the sun? I didn't even see. Apparently our character knows more than I do. What even is supernova? I assume it's something to do with the sun exploding. I know it's like a spell in a lot of JRPGs stuff. I couldn't tell you, though, what the astrological definition of a supernova is. I guess the sun just explodes. Yeah, waterfall. I'm not letting it go. Alright. Well, guys, we are now in a Groundhog's Day scenario, aren't we? Much like a Groundhog's Day scenario, characters in our situations have nothing but time on their hands. Different characters in all sorts of Groundhog's Day movies and books handle these situations differently. Apparently we're going into the calmly realizing our, or understanding our circumstances and deciding to study up on the matter. So, first thing we do, go to the museum to educate ourselves. Stars like our sun generate light and heat by fusion hydrogen into helium. As it grows older, the star runs out of hydrogen and starts to contract. Oh, cool, they're going to tell us what a supernova is. I think. No, these aren't planets. These are the different phases of a supernova sun. I think. As the star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. Well, that makes sense. Heat causes things to expand, right? So, it's not like the contents of a sun could just pretend like the heat doesn't affect it, even if it is on such a massive scale. The star has become a red giant. When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. Carbon is, like, physical, right? Well, I mean, everything is physical, but, like, helium is a gas. Carbon is a solid, right? If a star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into even heavier elements like iron. Cool. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode in a violent event called a supernova. Based on Chert's observations, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. Yeah, but does it have to happen so quickly? This is cool, though. Fuses into iron? So you'd have a giant metal planet flying through space? Man, there's gotta be a video game where, like, there's a villain that lives on an iron planet. He's so badass that, like, he's not even afraid of the supernova. He's just like, nah, this is where I built my castle. Watch closely. These balls move on their own. Well, yes. Is that incredibly amazing? The ground is perfectly level, so what do you think causes this spooky motion? Well, I would assume centrifugal force. The answer is the moon! Oh, I'm wrong. Chesney's dumb. As it orbits our planet, the outer lock's gravity pulls on objects from different directions. In fact, it's pulling on you right now. And here I thought it was just the game's physics being silly. You know, if the moon really is causing these balls to move, that's an insane amount of attention to detail that the developers put into this. For such a small effect. Because legitimately, it's not that weird to look at, like, objects in an environment and think, nah, they're just moving like that because the physics engine is bad. Maybe that is the answer and they're just trolling me. Well, we get another chance to push the button on those logs again. Hey, don't give us lip logs. We're pushing your button. Aw, yeah. Oh, wait, that's it? I thought the logs would go careening off and cause mass destruction. Fine, apparently it's just a... Wait, have we been here before? I want to ride the windmill, water mill. Wait, what's this? Nothing. Alright, but we're totally gonna ride this water mill. Eventually going to ride this water mill. Hey up! Oh, do not think we're even close to being done with you. Now, how do we get on the roof? Looks like we can go off of the observatory path. And if we find a way on the cliff, we can totally get on that thing. Or we could just try and jump from here. Maybe we can trigger the lift and then jump back up to the cliff. Nope. I was hoping that maybe we could trigger the lift, jump back onto the cliff, and then we'd have a free ride up if we messed up. But it looks like we can't jump while the lift is in motion. Game won't let us. Okay, that's fine. We can jump off this cliff here. We just gotta get on that roof. Here we go. Now we're totally riding this water mill. No! You win today, water mill. We will be back. Many times, I'm sure. Okay, so what have we done? We've gathered information on how a supernova works. I've already forgotten why it happens. Something about the sun condensing and then exploding or something. Collapsing under its own gravity. Something something, sun gets hot and blows up. That's the important part. Oh, and flying planets made out of iron. I think we're starting to gain a comfortable familiarity with this place. Although, what is that over there? Let's take a look after we ride this up. So it was in that direction. We could just come in here, grab our suit, and then leave. And now we have the powers of flight? We'll just go down and see what that cliff side takes us. Definitely a game that... Definitely a game that feels like the journey is its own reward. This is silly. We're just doing silly things, but it kind of doesn't matter, because we're essentially at a point in the game where time no longer matters. We are living the life of Groundhog's Day. We have no responsibilities. Nothing we do has any consequence. Why wouldn't you just find a random path and then just travel down it? For no other reason than you could. I think we've gone somewhere terrible, though. We're back at the watermill. I told you we'd be back, watermill. And this time we brought a flying suit. There. We're riding the watermill. I know the game doesn't actually treat us like we are, but we're riding it. There. Oh boy. Oh, there are graves back there. Here lies Sean Aryamaki Redinger. Here lies Isrever. Reversi? Reversi. Well, if you read that name backwards, it's Reversi. I don't think there's anything useful for reading that one backwards. Here lies Binary Semaphore. What are these, like Kickstarters? 1, 2, 3 graves, is that all? Oh, that's an actual tree. We may be in a spacesuit, but gravity still affects us on our own planet. Yeah, I guess that's it. Just some graves. Gravy. Gravy. Yep. So is that the whole point of coming back here? Oh, this is a path. This is a path we could have just taken ourselves. Straight to the... Oh dear. Crashing! Oh, we can just doze off? Sure, why not? Oh, I see. Time passes quicker when we sleep. Well, let's make one launch into space. Maybe we'll go take a look at the sun. We'll just sit and watch the sun blow up. Maybe we'll get a clue as to far as what's going to happen. It's like that episode of Futurama. Well, I suppose we'll watch the universe end again. I know that's not what Farnsworth says, but you know the episode I'm talking about. Oh, the emptiness. So, maybe somebody who knows a lot more about astronomy than I do, or astrology. Maybe somebody who knows the difference between astrology and astronomy. Astronomy would have looked at this sun and immediately identified it as a supernova. Or a red giant, I think that's what they called it. Trying to match the velocity, I'm having trouble. There we go. Let's move closer. I'm sure there's probably a limit. Oh, we do have a temperature gauge down there. We'll keep an eye on it, make sure it doesn't go too high. Is it increasing? It doesn't look like it. It seems like it's static. Oh no. We've made a mistake. Oh. We can't escape the gravity of the sun. Oh, wait, no, I'm holding space. For some reason I was holding space that entire time. We totally can escape the velocity of the sun. I just should remember what the controls are. Well, okay, here it is. Here's the sun. There's our planet. Wait, are we... Oh, crap. No. Oh, no. Terrible things are happening. Oh, I really need to stop holding space. Oh, I don't think we're gonna live through this. Yet somehow we did. And that temperature gauge is still telling us we're fine. Okay, you know what? The sun is a silly place. I don't like being here. Let's go watch the world end somewhere else. I think that's our planet. No, that's Ash Twin and Twin Cinder, or whatever they're called. There's our planet, all the way over there. You know, navigating the solar system is a lot less frightening when you know that it doesn't matter if you die. At least I'm assuming it doesn't matter if we die. To be fair, we've never tested whether or not dying from natural causes causes time to reset or not. Geez, the sun sure is taking its sweet time to blow up. You don't suppose we could, I don't know, escape the supernova, do you? Suit options. Wait, what? Gear options. Translator. Conversations. Freeze time. I don't really know what any of that is, so let's just... I'm assuming it just changes whether or not time passes while you're reading things. Do we have a clock anywhere? It's just something to track the passage of time. I don't see anything. Maybe the ship's log will have something. Oh, we have all these different... Okay. Let's start investigating these rumors. Specifically. Esker is growing a crop of trees at their camp. They seem to be doing okay, but they've been probably been alone at the moon for too long. So that starts the rumor. Can we zoom in? Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's Esker. How do we zoom out? And then Lunar Lookout. Esker says, the Outer Rocks North Star, marked in red on my mini-map, is a great spot to listen to other travelers' music with a signal scope. Well, I suppose we could go do that. The sun sure is taking its sweet time to explode, so what else are we gonna do? I think that's our planet. Maybe. No, that's the twin ash thing. Oh man, I've totally lost our planet. That's the deep blue. Oh, that's that crazy looking thing. Maybe we should check the map. Oops. Timber Hearth. We'll get a lock on there, and then we should just be able to travel back home. Wait, where's it going? Cool. You can match velocity yourself if you just pay attention to those white arrows. Oh no. Looks like the sun is going supernova. Punch it, Chewie! Let's get out of here! Just kidding, Timber Hearth. We don't love you. We're getting out of here. Wait, was the sun going supernova, or were we just getting closer to it? False alarm. I think we might have just been getting closer to the sun. It appears that there is a limit to the load distance on it. Yeah, so... when is... wait, is it blowing up? It's hard to tell. It seems bigger. And angrier. But I guess if... until we see our planet blow up, there's no reason to be afraid of it. Right? Surely not. I swear it's getting bigger. So it turns out flying in space is difficult because you can just keep increasing your momentum and near infinitely. I'm underestimating that fact while I'm trying to travel towards the planet, keep overshooting it and then having to overcorrect. But because we're in space and nothing stops us from just careening faster and faster by giving our ship more and more thrust, when we overshoot the planet, we have to overcorrect quite a bit. It's a good thing our ship's navigational systems tell us how off we are. Oh, oh gosh. Wait, we're traveling. Oh my goodness, we are going so fast. Oh. Did our sun explode? Wait, that didn't look like the sun. Okay, see, we're traveling like a squazillion miles an hour. Is that our sun? It has to be. Okay, I guess we'll just use all that momentum we built up to fly away from the explosion. This is going to be a ridiculous flashback when it shows us everything we did. It's just going to be us. Oh, did we just die anyway? Okay, so we can't escape the explosion. Even though we weren't caught within the explosion, it seems like the explosion itself was still too much. This is just going to be like a half hour of us flying through space. But yeah, okay, so something that I noticed while we were flying around was as we build up speed in space, nothing is stopping us from moving, unlike, you know, Earth's air friction, I think is what it's called. Wind friction, something like that. So in space, if we constantly keep thrusting in one direction, we continually pick up more and more momentum traveling in that direction. So at some point when we're traveling from planet to planet, I need to stop thrusting, because otherwise we'll do what we just did right there, which is zoom completely past the planet that we're trying to get to. Okay, we'll try this one more time. Oh my goodness, I realized I just got into the ship and launched and didn't even think twice about it. Well, phobia of space is gone. Alright. No, we don't need a scout. Don't know why I keep doing that. Nope, get on the space, the console. Okay, we're gonna go to Adelrock and we're gonna investigate whatever the heck the, what's his name, Esker, was talking about. Now again, really quickly, we can take a look at the numbers here. I can't point to them, but you see, oh, I can. So I can kind of like, so here you see 400 and like 500 meters. That's our distance from the planet. I know all of you watching probably figured this out ages ago, but I'm only just now figuring this out. So anyway, so the meters is the distance from us and our targeted goal. And then this down here, this /s, is the speed we're traveling. So 8 meters per second, 16 meters per second, and so on and so forth. We can use that to judge, like, how quickly we might overshoot a location. I do want to see if that's Ghost Rock, though. I'm never going to be able to do this correctly. That's fine. We'll just land. Okay, let's see here. We need to investigate. It just says Adelrock's North Pole, so we need to go to the North Pole and listen to other travelers' music. Marked on the mini-map. Oh, we do have a 3-dimensional mini-map. Oh, we probably want to be careful not to leave the moon's orbit. Esker's signal scope log. Day 48, still not picking up Rybeck's banjo from Biddle Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but I'll feel better once I can hear their music. Day 51, listen to Chert play for a while today. Unrelated, someone should help Porphy and Gozen, their flirting is not subtle from an aerial perspective. Interesting, flirting. So even though these seem to be non-gender identified aliens, they still must need to procreate? I would assume that's the only reason one would be interested in finding a mate. Day 55. Banjo music coming in loud and clear today. Sounds like Rybeck's doing okay. That oaf, I was worried. Today I thought I heard something strange. I don't know, it was probably nothing. No, it's back again today. Something strange is coming from Timber Hearth. Oh, Hearth. That's the place we came from. Day 76. Okay, I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timber Hearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica. But Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. Can't be them. Wait, didn't we hear a harmonica somewhere else? Day 88. It's still here. This is creepy. Maybe my signal scope is broken. I better talk to Nice. Nice was one of the guys on the planet. Maybe we can recreate Esker's own experiences. Okay, so it sounds like we have tambourine and drums coming from that place. Let's try to listen instead to Timber Hearth. You can hear harmonica. Seems almost like it's coming right around here. Right there. Isn't that just the planet, though? No, because that's where we came from. So, Feldspar's harmonica is coming from that crater. Well... I suppose we can go check the ship log. It seemed like it updated. Is that our scout? The poor thing. Looks like it's taken orbit around the sun. Oh, right. We have oxygen. Hey, old man. Or old person. Oh, hey, it's you. Ground control. Yeah, Esker, we already know all that. Guess we'll talk to you later. Hoping maybe he'd shed some light on the harmonica music, but doesn't look like it. I'm assuming we get oxygen back as well when we enter the ship. Ah, here we are. The rumor mill is churning still. Okay, so now it's just been updated to say Esker uses their signal scope here to keep tabs on the other travelers. Esker's signal scope log reports harmonica music coming from somewhere on Timber Hearth. They claim it sounds just like Feldspar's harmonica, but Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. Could just be some random person's harmonica. Anyway, we know where it's coming from, so to space! Well, to space and then back to Timber Hearth. Doesn't seem like it's from that crater. Almost seems like it's from the center of the planet. What? This is rather confusing. Music almost seems like it's coming from random locations. Or just right there. That's that same crater we were looking at when we were on the moon. This is probably it then. Oh, it's not really a good place to land. Let's try landing on the outskirts and we'll just go in manually. Alright, we're on a time limit, so let's do this quick. Question is, once we go into... Whoa, this crater is so much bigger when you're standing here. Anyway, the question is, once we go in, can we get out? I'd say yeah. We just gotta be careful with our fuel. Oh, there's someone down here. Hey, Chief. Tektite. Heyo, hatchling. Thought you were taking that thought you were taking that tin can of yours into space today. What are you still doing here? Me? I saw something crash over the horizon and didn't like what I was seeing in the pictures my little scout was sending back, so I thought to come over here myself and take a look. Oh, right. I don't know why I didn't consider this before, but you could send your scout out into space and then take pictures of, like, planets across the solar system. So what crashed? Is that a dark bramble seed? Let's ask what crashed. I don't know what dark bramble seed even is. I don't know what it is exactly. It looks like some kind of plant seed. Wait, we were asking about what crashed. Oh, maybe the plant seed is what crashed. But it's not anything I've seen on Timber Hearth before. Trust me, I was quite the explorer back in the day. Do you think it's an extraterrestrial? Kind of looks like something that might come off of dark bramble. Whatever it is, it put down roots in a hurry. I don't like the look of this thing, hatchling, and that's a fact. Think I'll set Marl and Hal loose on it. Oh, Marl was that guy with the axe. Best get rid of this mess sooner rather than later. No one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. I'll have to go look what's inside the seed first, though. Don't want to set anybody to hacking up a potentially dangerous plant without a better idea of what's lurking inside there. Tuff can help me haul the old scout launcher over here. Obviously, the opening is too small for someone to fit inside anyway. I'm not going to blindly stick my hands into anything that looks as unpleasant as this seed does. That's a good way to lose an arm or two. Ugh. Yeah, does not look pleasant. Well, don't we have a scouter? Yeah, we'll just use our own scouter. Wait. What is this, like another dimension? Rear view snapshot? Take pictures behind us. Wait. Where is it? Error, duplicate signal? What? I'm confused. Rotate camera? 1, 2, 3, right. Oh, so wherever it is, it's stationary? No matter what I do, anytime I take a rear picture, it's always that same shot. Hey, Tektite, what do you make of this? Blasted seed did a lot of damage when it crashed. I like this crater. Need something from me, hatchling? Yeah, we threw a little scout into the seed. You did you? You're telling me it's bigger on the inside than the outside? Yes, well, we didn't say that, but that's what we were going to say. This is going to be a chore to chop up, and no mistake. Can we even remove a seed that doesn't have the decency to stay the same size all the way through? Maybe I'd better grab an extra axe or 3, just in case. Yeah, I think this thing defies the laws of physics. I don't know if an axe is going to work tight. My signal scope is picking up a harmonica inside the seed. Inside the seed? Huh. Don't know what to tell you there. The only harmonica player I know is Feldspar, and they disappeared ages ago. Listen here, don't go telling Nice about the harmonica music, okay? That'll never let me get rid of this darn seed if they suspect it has any musical talent. Yeah, so Feldspar's harmonica playing is coming from the extra dimension that's inside of this seed. It's almost like the roots of the seed lead to different dimensions. Can't jump over roots! Okay. You sure the seed isn't from Timberhearth? Back in my younger days, I explored everywhere there is to go in Timberhearth and saw everything there is to see and then some. Trust me, we don't have anything like this. Nah, I reckon this thing's from Dark Bramble if it's anywhere, Hatchling. Nope, we're good. Alright, see you around. Mysterious! Well, we've identified a seed that leads to another dimension. Or a parallel dimension. Or a duplicate dimension. Or a place where Feldspar is alive. One or the other. Or all the same. Looks like the trees got burned. See if we can get a better look at the seed. Whoop! Eh. It seems to have roots that travel out into the crater in which it crashed. I suppose that's a dead end on the harmonica music. Or at least for now. Oh, do we have more rumor? When I launch my scout into the seed that crashed on Timberhearth, it ends up somewhere in Dark Bramble. Oh, I didn't realize that was Dark Bramble that we were seeing. Tektite wants to use a scout launcher to get a look around what's inside. My signal scope picks up a harmonica music when I aim it at the seed. I'll launch my... So it just looks like when we look at the old rumor, it just shows confirmation on what we already did. Let's go to Dark Bramble. It's not like we have to worry about getting lost. If we do, the world will just reset anyway. To space! Oh gosh. Have we really been recording that long? Alright, I'm going to take another break here. When we pick up again... Good, we can pause it. When we pick up in just a moment, we'll be heading towards Dark Bramble.